Welcome to the series of building software from scratch. Today we want to look at how to delete an item. So usually from these captions here, I usually like using these cuts, although sometimes you may want to change the icon. So if I right click on this cut icon and go to properties, I can change the image from here. So I can change that image. If I have another bitmap, then I can change that so that it shows delete. But that's not what we want to do at the moment. Something else is text. I can change now that text to delete. So I can change by doing that. Delete instead of cut. Then now when I double click, it takes me to the delete event or cut event for that case, where I can be able now to write code. So here. So on delete, first of all, you may want to actually confirm that there is an item. So you may start by checking if car ID is less or equals to 0. Then it means that there is no item that is selected. Then you can give a message box and say, please select an item to delete, because it means there's no item that is selected. Then there is a text. You may want to put OK, and then there exclamation there. Then you don't proceed, so you return. So it means someone can only delete if there is an item that has been selected. Now next is you may want to have the user confirm that they are sure that they want to delete the item. So there we are using what we call dialog result. So you can say dialog result d result is equals to message box dot show. Then the message is, are you sure you want to delete the selected item? Put a question mark. Then here there is text. Then yes, no. And then the icon changes to question. Now you can also make a default button to be button 2. So that means the default button is no. Now, then you put your, so this is what will have the results. So the selected results will be contained on this variable. So you can say if that is equals to dialog result dot no, then you stop, you return. So it means if someone is not selecting yet, then you stop from there. Then you stop from there. Yes. So now if someone is getting here, then it means they are ready to delete the item. And deleting the item is very easy. So I may want to copy some of this code here. The one for insert. So since we are going to the database, remember we have the process remains the same. So we have to do the connection, which is here. And then I may not need all that. So I only want to remain with, sorry, let me check. So I don't need that. I need my string. Now my command now changes to delete from TBL patients. Then I don't need all these other. So my command is delete from TBL patients, where patient ID is car ID, the selected ID. And then you execute and you close. Now, you may want to do other things here. For example, raise a message that the process is complete successfully. So message box dot show process succeeded. Now, a few other things that you may want to do is you set your car ID is equals to 0, because now we don't have any current active selected value. And then finally, you may want to clear text. So now, here, this is what you want to do. So you want to clear text. And there I could do private void clear text. I'm just doing a function to clear text that I can be calling every time. And then I get that code here. And it means I can also be calling clear text. Instead of the code that was here, I'll just replace by saying clear text. And then I will reuse the same function, because it will call clear text, by simply doing that. And then I can set focus to the name focus. That is all you need to do to be able to delete the selected item. I think from there, what you can do is see that code running. So as that loads, so once again, we are confirming that an item has been selected before we can delete. We are making sure that we confirm that the user did not click that button by mistake. And then now the usual things that we do. So look at that. So I click here and say, please select an item to delete, because I've not selected any item. Then I click on open now to load an item. And then let me pick Gilbert, for example. Now, then it further now goes to, are you sure you want to delete the selected item? Then our icon here is question mark, and it has a question mark here, and there's yes and no. And our default button, like you can see, the one that is highlighted is no. It's because of having that button to be the default. Now, if I click on no, nothing happens. If now I come back here and click yes, then okay, delete from patients, that is our message. And then we click OK. Process has succeeded. Click OK. It has cleared here. Let's check. And Gilbert is no longer part of the patients within the listing. And Gilbert is no longer the patient within the listing. Thank you very much.